G'day, my name's Adam Hills. Welcome to a special children's music edition of Spicks and Specks, the music quiz show that put in its thumb and pulled out a plum and said, what a good boy am I. Our two team captains each and every week are actor and comedian Alan Bro and Triple J's Miff Warhurst. Alan's first guest tonight is a member of the ARIA and Logie Award-winning children's group High Five, who once sang a song about a cowgirl but accidentally said the words call girl. Oh. The kids didn't notice, but the dad certainly did. Please welcome Charli Delaney. Alan's second team member tonight has appeared in Water Rats and Star Wars and once met soul legend James Brown but couldn't understand a word he said. From Play School, please welcome Jay Lagaya. Miff's first guest tonight was once in a band called the White Trash Mummers, in which she dressed as a pharmacist and had the stage name Dog. How she went from there to children's television is anyone's guess. Also from Play School, it's Justine Clark. Yay! Miff's final guest is the first man since the 70s to have women wanting him even though he's in a red skivvy. From the Wiggles, it's Murray Cook. Now, before we get on with the show, let's kind of get into the fact that you all have musical backgrounds.
Yes.
Jay, you did meet James Brown?
I did. My brother was opening for James Brown, and I went down and watched the rehearsal of his. And his daughter was one of the backing vocalists, and I sat there, and he came to the side of the stage, and he went, Muhammad, things are great, eh? And I looked at him, and I looked at my brother, and I said, say something. I don't know what he said. Animal, mountain hard and it rock. And I just looked at him like a translator and went, welcome to Australia.
And Charli, what was your musical background before High Five?
Oh, look, I was in high school. You know, the funniest thing is we've won like a bucket photo... Oh, that sounds really up myself. A bucket full of arias. But, you know, a little bucket of arias. But we've been told that we're one of the top harmony groups in Australia, which is fabulous to have 5 people that can hear harmonies. Seriously, I'm breaking a secret with everyone. I can't pick a note to save my life. I actually, I'm not a harmony person. I can't find a harmony, like if you were to sing. Yet I'm in one of Australia's top harmony groups in Australia, and I have a bucket full of arias.
Don't applaud that.
You don't. I think I'm sitting next to the Millie of the Milli Vanilli of entertainers.
Oh, I'm just saying harmony.
Now, over this side, Justine, in fact, you were in punk bands.
I was in a lot of different kinds of bands. The White Trash Mummers.
Yep.
The 13s, and Cardboard Box Man, in which I just played a cardboard box with a microphone. That was my job. It was great.
I can't understand why you're not still going strong now. And Murray, you played... Did you play... Were you in bands?
Yeah, I was in the 80s. I played guitar in bands.
Yep. And do you have an urge now when you're playing with the Wiggles to rock out? Do you really wish you could
just... to rock out a bit in the Wiggles.
Oh, really?
I do that, yeah.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
You can play your guitar with Murray. Yeah. You've got to rock out a bit.
All right, let's get into round one. Each team gets to pick a topic that everybody will be quizzed on. Now, we're talking children's music tonight, so your choices are nursery rhymes, lullabies, when they were young, and made for kids.
No, that's
That's songs written for TV and films. Alan can pick the first topic.
I think we'll have nursery rhymes. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Sounds pretty good. Miff?
Ooh, made for kids.
Excellent. We'll start with nursery rhymes. Everyone on your buzzers. Let's play Spicks and Specks. Your first question for 1 point. Identify this nursery rhyme.
Up goes the weasel.
Let's check. It was Pop Goes the Weasel. 1 point to start the show. Next question worth 2 points. Have a listen to this. Name the Australian nursery rhyme this riff has been based on, as well as the name of the man playing it.
It's Men at Work.
Men at Work Down Under.
Greg Ham is the flautist.
Greg Ham of Men at Work, yes.
And Down Under is...
No.
We don't know that.
That riff has been based on a nursery rhyme. All right, I'll give you one more listen to it. This bit especially.
Oh my God.
Kookaburra sitting in the old gum tree.
That's exactly right. Finally, for 3 points. The English lullaby Hush Little Baby is about a mama buying presents for her baby. Name 3 of the gifts.
Mockingbird.
Yeah.
Yes.
That Mockingbird don't sing Papa's going to buy you a diamond ring.
If that
Diamond
diamond ring
ring's
turns
bright.
brass.
Billy Goat.
A looking glass.
Diamond ring and Billy Goat, and you got Looking Glass as well. 3 points.
Oh, wow.
Right, on to Made for Kids. Your first question for 1 point. Name this pioneering Australian TV series. Yes.
Adventure Island.
Let's check.
You have to be of a certain age.
For 2 points. Pinocchio was Disney's second animated feature. Name any 2 songs from the film.
Oh, when you wish upon a star.
Yes, that's one of them.
And
Yeah.
The robot dance?
a wooden boy,
Oh,
the
the
wooden
wooden-
child thingy.
Oh, you're kind of close, but I can't give it to you.
Shout.
Does anyone on the other side know?
Isn't there one, No Strings on Me?
Oh, I've got no strings. I'll give you that. That was excellent. Well done. 1 point on each side. The other ones I was looking for, the main ones were Hi Diddle-Dee Dee and Actor's Life for Me. Give a Little Whistle. Or,
Can't believe
yeah, or Little Wooden Head.
Little wooden head.
That's the one you guys
Little
have.
wooden what?
Wooden Head. 3 points in line for your final question. This is the all-singing Partridge Family. Name 3 of the kids' first names. This side got him first. Yep.
Keith,
Yep.
Laurie,
Yep.
Danny.
Yes, well done, Murray. Chris and Tracy were the other 2. Now, basically everyone up here is involved in a kids' show of some sort. Do you get a different type of groupie now?
Yes, they're a lot shorter, and they're just so adoring. So happy to see you and so happy to talk to you and immediately feel like they know you, and you get a little key into their lives.
Do they send you stuff?
Yeah, oh yeah. Beautiful pictures and letters. It's wonderful.
And maybe, you know, wedding proposals or anything
Oh,
like
yes, I got one of those.
that? Really?
With a macaroni necklace. Big spender of a 4-year-old sent that to me.
I think that the interesting thing is always when you're out in a shopping centre somewhere and all of a sudden a 3-year-old latches onto your leg. And my first reaction is, where's Mummy? And they go, Mummy's over there. And sure enough, Mummy's with Auntie waving, going, I'm just going in here, I'll be back in a moment.
Really?
Yeah, so...
And do you get recognised if you're not in full Wiggles gear?
Yeah, not as much, but
Are they
yeah.
scared of you in the real life?
But-
Like, because I mean, it's a very different experience watching on the telly to seeing someone in person.
Yeah, you get a real range of reactions. A child once said to me, "Did it hurt?" And I said, "What?" I said, "When you got out of the television."
All right, at the end of the first round, let's have a look at the scores. Alan, Charlie, Jay on 2 points. Miff, Justine and Murray way out in front, 10 points. Now, normally, one member of each team would have to draw song titles for their teammates without using words or numbers. Tonight, your song titles have been chosen and drawn by children who will come in and present them to you.
Oh, that's cute.
So, Alan's team is first, and would you please welcome your first drawer and presenter tonight, 8-year-old Lavinia. Hi, Lavinia. Now, if you stand here, Lavinia has already drawn something for you. This is a song title that you have to work out. So can you show your song to your teammates now?
So, hill, animals,
And there's
There's a
cow,
spider.
and
Cow-
that's a horse.
And a grave?
yeah, something's dead.
Grave, dead.
Right. Does the spider play a huge role in this nursery rhyme?
Yes.
So basically, there's a whole bunch of animals and something has died in the middle.
Who
With the spider.
killed...
Who killed Cock Robin?
Lavinia, is that what it is?
No.
No.
You were my bestest friend, but now you're not.
All right, I'm going to get Lavinia to give you a few clues.
Okay. That'd be lovely.
Well, the order that they go in is pretty important.
The order they go in is pretty important.
It's
I
like
know what
old
it is.
McDonald's farm or something.
No, it's there once was a lady who swallowed a fly.
Yes, it is. Of course. That's exactly what it is. So, do you want to point out the order that they go in? Fly, spider,
the
bird,
the
cat,
dog,
dog, cow,
cow, and
horse.
the
And why is there a gravestone there?
She died.
Of course.
Because the old lady died. It all makes perfect sense now, doesn't it? A big round of applause for Lavinia! Oh. All right, let's get our second drawer up on stage. It's 5-year-old Max. Yeah, Max! Hey, fantastic! All right. Now, if you stand right here next to me, Max. All right, that is your picture.
Oh, that's unreal.
Great picture.
Yeah.
There's like 4 people in the front. Are they people? Yep.
They're marching up the hill.
Oh. Okay, so
So there's a whole bunch of people there marching up the
And
hill.
did they march back down the hill?
Yes, and there's 2,000.
Is it the Grand Old Duke of York?
Is it what? It's
The Grand Old Duke of York?
It's the Grand Old Duke of York! Ladies and gentlemen, Max! Right, next up is 4-year-old April. Yay! April's flying onto the set. Okay, April. Here you go. Can you stand right here next to me? And
Come
then
on,
can you
April.
lift up your picture nice and high for these guys over here? Excellent.
Fantastic. It's an impressionist painting, isn't it?
Oh, I know. Oh, it's an incy-wincy spider?
Is that what it is?
Is it climbing up the water spout?
Yes, it is! Charli! You're too good at this, April. A big cheer for April! And you get a penny as well from Jay. Do you want to go grab it? Yeah! And finally, 6-year-old Kiara. Hey, Kiara. All right, Kiara, if you can stand here for me, a little bit closer to me, and then if you'd like to show your picture to Miff, Justine and Murray.
oh wow,
Isn't that great?
that's an awesome picture.
Isn't it? Looks like a castle.
Yeah, and the king, I think, down here.
Yeah,
Are they right? Is that a castle and a king?
Yeah.
and there's some sort of vehicle in there somewhere.
All right, I'm gonna give you a few clues.
Okay.
Okay. What, for instance, what is that woman up there? What's she?
Oh, she's a witch on a stick.
Oh, on a brim.
Yes. Is
Yeah.
she a witch?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
And
There should
what do you think? What's hanging up over there, Kiara?
Shorts.
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 All right.
There's washing on some line.
Yeah.
On a
Yes.
line.
Yeah, is it is it Sing a Song of Sixpence?
No.
Because there's washing on the line.
Yeah,
isn't
there
there?
is.
All right. Let's see if this helps. What are the ladies down here saying?
A tune.
Oh, ring. No.
No.
Gary, you
Kiara?
stumped us.
Yeah.
They're not very smart.
No.
Okay,
Karen
let's
is
talk
obviously
through
much
this.
smarter than us.
What does that little boy have there? What's he holding?
Powder.
It's a little boy with powder,
Oh, I feel bad.
and there's a car. And there's a car. What's the car doing?
It's passing by.
Oh, good. Quarter King Caractacus.
Yes, it's a Quarter King Caractacus. Because there's witches, there's britches, there's ladies having their noses powdered. I know, it's just like the Logies. Big round of applause for Kiara. Thank you, Kiara. Can we have a round of applause for all our drawers? At the end of that round, the scores are Alan, Charli, Jay on 4 points, Miff, Justine and Murray still out in front, 12 points. In this round, teams have to buzz in and identify the tunes being performed live in the studio. Tonight, by the Adam Simmons Toy Band. Song 1, please, guys. Hang on. Yes.
Say my name.
Say my name, Destiny's Child. Well done. Next song, please. Yes.
Another brick in the wall.
It was Another Brick in the Wall by Pink Floyd. Next song, please. Yes.
Nirvana.
Smells like Teen Spirit.
Nirvana Smells Like Teen Spirit. Well spotted.
Now you're just so gun shy. Now you didn't want to get one.
I didn't want to say it, I just got fear.
Final song, please, guys.
Pass the Dutchie.
Pass the Dutchie by Musical Unit. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, the Adam Simmons Prize.
That was great.
At the end of that round, look at the scores. Alan, Charlie, Jay on 5 points. Miff, Justine and Murray way out in front, 16 points. One member of each team has to sing well-known songs using the words of an unrelated piece of text. Your teammates have to identify the songs. Charlie, you'll be singing first for Alan and Jay, and you'll be taking your lyrics from every kid's favourite book, Peter Pan. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Delaney.
All right, guys, focus. Here we go.
Focusing.
All right. Wendy, John, and Michael lived in a big house.
Can you feel the love tonight?
It is. Can you feel the love tonight from the Lion King? You were in the Lion. Were you in the Lion King?
Everything the light touches is our kingdom. Wow.
Song 2, please, Charlie.
All right. Wendy told Peter that tonight was her last night.
Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. These are a few of our favourite things.
Yes, it is my favourite theme from The Sound of Music. Final song, please, Charlie.
All right, David. Then the hook, his latest plan was to...
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Oh, thank goodness.
Twinkle, twinkle, little
someone
star. Yes, it is. Charlie Delaney. 3 points out of 3.
I didn't really read those words.
Justine, you'll be singing for Miff and Murray. And speaking of children, you'll be taking your lyrics from Motley Crue's The Dirt. Confessions of the world's most notorious rock band. Those are your songs. Don't show your teammates. Ladies and gentlemen, Justine Clark.
Okay. There will wannabe rock stars everywhere in the house, sleeping in the bathtub and on the front steps, and somehow one of them burned the place to the ground. I returned from the record store to find the house smouldering. Oh,
It was Puff the Magic Dragon, and it was quite appropriate that the house was smouldering. It was Puff the Magic Dragon.
Song 2, please.
We screeched into the parking lot and picked up a couple $100 in beer and liquor.
Keep going.
The car had no back seats, so Razzle held the bags of booze in his lap in the passenger seat.
It's Rainbow Connection.
Yeah.
It's Rainbow Connection, made famous by Kermit the Frog.
I just love that part of the tune. It's a beautiful.
Imagine Kermit, though, you know, back of in a car with no back seat, canning on, driving fast.
Waking up in the morning. Oh my God, I'm next to a pig. Final song.
Okay. I tell you one thing, I said, being on the road with Motley Crue is going to be a hell of a lot safer than being at home. With Pamela Anderson, Pamela Anderson, Pamela Anderson.
Win away or the Lion Sleeps Tonight.
The Lion Sleeps Tonight. We're playing by the tokens. 3 points out for Justine Clark.
I find it really difficult though when there's anyone from play school around. All I can hear in my head is there's a spot over here, there's a spot over there. It's my favourite.
I don't know that.
Don't you?
No.
9:30, 3:30, Monday to Friday.
On your ABC. Is it now? I understand it's quite an honour to work on a kids' TV show. Is that correct?
I think it's because there's so much respect for it because it's been around for so long, but it's the quality. So especially play school, but all Australian children's television in general is of a high quality, and I think that's why it is so well respected.
Yeah, and as a parent too, I mean, when you get quality television like that, where your children are not only interacting but learning, you hold on to it.
Mm-hmm. Are your kids blasé about the fact that you're on play school?
Well, I've been doing it all. I've been doing this 24 years now. So it's always when other people reflect it off your children. When your children's friends go, "Oh, your dad does this," or he fights with Yoda, and they go, "Oh, yeah, he does. You want to come and play with his lightsaber?"
My son kind of, at first, he used to sit on the couch and he'd just look over his shoulder and go, "It's you, Mum." or they go, "Oh, it's not you today, Mum."
Did he have a little stubby of beer in front of him?
But now the other day we were in a cafe, at the local cafe, and someone came up and said hello, and he said to me, "People know you." It was the first time he recognised that other people kind of knew who I was too.
It's funny, children and fame, because we did Whoopi Goldberg's radio show, and she was telling us the story that there's all these billboards with her on it around New York, and her grandson was in the car with her, and he's just looking out the window and he just went, "You're Whoopi Goldberg!"
Let's do a score check after that round. The scores are Alan, Charlie, Jay on 8 points. Miff, Justine and Murray way out in front still, 19 points. It's time for the final countdown. Teams, hands on your buzzers. 1 point for a correct answer, 1 point off for a wrong answer. Your questions start now. Who wrote the songs for both Toy Story movies
Randy Newman.
as well as the song Short People? Randy Newman. What do the Alphabet Song and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star have in common?
I'd say they'd have the melody in common.
They do indeed have the melody in common. True or false? Ring Around the Rosie is about the bubonic plague.
True.
False.
What?
Yes. It's not. That interpretation was only invented in the 50s. In the song Frere Jacques, what does dormez-vous mean?
Are you sleeping?
Are you sleeping? Exactly.
Nice.
Have a listen to this. Name the song.
Kids in America.
Yes, it is by Kim Wilde. Well done. From where did Alan Sherman write to his mother and father?
Camp Grenada.
Camp Grenada, was it? Yeah.
It was Camp Grenada. Well done.
We're good now. We're back on.
Ginganguli was written for campfire singing.
Oh shit.
If it's a kids' show.
The rest of the question was, at which youth organisation?
Scouts.
It was written for the Scouts. With that in mind, who wrote it? Yes.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say Baden-Powell wrote it.
It was Lord Baden-Powell. Well done. Bruce Thorburn, David Butts and Antoine Demarest make up which... Yes?
Hooly Doolies.
The Hurly Doolies. And your final question. Who would win a street fight between the Wiggles and the Hurly Doolies? Alan?
Well, I'm not sure what the Hooly Doolies have got, but if you put sharpened objects on the end of this, I'd go with the Wiggles every time.
I'll give you a point for that.
That's right.
At the end of our children's music special, the final scores are Alan, Charlie, Jay ended up with 13 points. Miff, Justine, Murray won the day, 20 points. Would you please thank all our guests for tonight's show? Charlie Delaney, Jay Lagaya, Justine Clark and Murray Cook. And of course our two team captains, Alan Bro and Miff Warhurst. We leave you tonight with a live performance by the Adam Simmons Toy Band, playing the theme from the classic children's television show, Sesame Street. Thanks for watching Spicks and Specks. My name's Adam Hills. Good night, Australia.